Right, guys, hello and welcome to today's live stream. It is Argentina up against Samoa in the Rugby World Cup 2023. And I'm looking forward to seeing another upset in the Rugby World Cup. Whether it's going to be today, I'm not sure. But Argentina should bounce back from their defeat against England not so long ago. And I'm expecting them to win this one. So let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going to win this one. I'll put up the poll just now. Who's going to win this game? So let me do that. Who will win this game? And you'll obviously have the choice of Argentina, or let's put Los Pumas, Samoa, Manu Samoa, that is. Manu Samoa, and then obviously a draw as well. So do go out and vote on the poll, guys. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this game today. Then Henny later gaan sê behoort 'n aanskoulike wedstryd te wees. Hulle speel dieselfde soort spel, kan ook goed hardloop met die bal natuurlik, en dan weet ons natuurlik Manu Samoa like om hard te tackle ook. So ek sien hy daarna as wel. Bruce Thompson says, "Oh, dear, load shedding starting at 6 p.m. here in Wellington in Western Cape. We'll have to listen much later." And then Caden says Argentina, and Eddie King says Argentina 32, Samoa 29. Expecting a close one. I think I went with Argentina to win by 25 points. I'll just go and make sure quickly, but let's quickly run through the team lineups. The back three of Argentina: John Cruz Malia, Emiliano Boffelli, and Matia Carreras. And the midfield, Matias Moroni and Santiago Cocobares. And then a halfback combination of Santiago Carreras and Gonzalo Bertrano. A very known backline from the Rugby Championship, and one that we know can have a good run. Looking at the forwards, Jean-Martin Gonzalez, Marcus Crema, and Pablo Matera in the loose trio with Matias Alemano and Guido Pete, the lock combination today. And Eduardo Bello, Julian Montoya, and Thomas Gallo forming the front row combination. Then on the bench, we got Augustin Grevi, Michael Vivas, Francisco Gomez Codela, Pedro Rubiola, Rodrigo Bruni, Thomas Kubeli, Nicolas Sanchez, and Lucio Cinti. Then for Samoa, the back three, Duncan Paia'awa, Nigel A. Wong, and Ben Lam forming the back three combination. And in the midfield combination of Siuteni and Manu. And in the halfback combination of Liliafano and Tamatiani. Then the forwards, we've got Stephen Lua, Tua Fritz Lee, and Theo McFarland. Lock combination, Chris Vui and Brian Alianuesi. With the front row, Paulo Aloemil, Salilala Lam, and James Lay. Then on the bench, we got Malalolo, Famuwena, Alalatoa Sui, Jordan Tafua, Mata Vaua, and Leo Lia, and Tuala. So quality there for this Samoan side. The referee today, Nick Perry, assisted by Nika Amaskukeli, Jordan Way, and then Brett Cronin as the match TMO for today's game. Looking forward to this one. Tina Skipper says Argentina will win this one, but we'll love for Samoa to give us a second upset of the Rugby World Cup. And then Greg, good evening to you as well, Greg. Let's get ready for a scrap today. Hopefully Samoa will do the upset. Yes, Tinas. Right, so it is raining down there, so expecting a lot of errors from this game as well. Let me quickly go and have a look what I decided for this game on my Super Brew. Will give us more or less an idea of what is to come. So let me have a look here. Almost got the France game spot on last night. Got the WP and the MP last night for that game. Argentina, Samoa, I did say that Argentina by 25 points today. So, we'll see how that one turns out. But as far as my predictions, it will be Argentina by 25 points today. But let's hope for an upset from Manu Samoa. So far, 8 votes and 75% for Los Pumas. Right, so it's going to be Samoa to get this game underway for us. with Nick Berry as the referee for today's game. So playing from left to right on the screen, it will be Samoa to get this game underway. And here we go with the kickoff from Liliafana. Let's see how this one is going to turn out today. It's taken in by Argentina inside the 22 in the middle of the field. Now driven up there by Eduardo Bello. Comes back to Carreras, who puts it on the boot straight down the middle of the field. On the far side of the field, Liliafana goes high up into the air, run about the 10-meter line. The chase now coming. Whoa, from Ben Lam. And a penalty is going to go the way of Argentina here. And we could see an early red card come in this game. Time is off on the clock. And let's just have a look there. Yeah, he could be in trouble here. Duncan Payawa pushed Thomas Kubeli, and then Carreras then slipped over him and fell pretty awkwardly on the ground there. So they're going to go upstairs with just 35 seconds gone in this game. This could be bad for Samoa early on in this game. Santiago Carreras, the fly-off, feeling the full force there. So what happened there is he pushed him out of the way and then went straight, and the Argentina player went straight over the shoulder of Duncan Payawa. And for me, I think this is trouble for Duncan Payawa. I think it could be a yellow card at worst. So Santiago Carreras has stayed down. Yep, we could see the yellow card come now with a bunker decision to come. Grant says, hello, Guru. Afternoon, all. The type of rugby between these teams should make for a good match. I won't call it today. So there's the yellow card to Samoa very early on, Duncan Payawa. And let's hope it stays on a yellow card, although there could be a possibility of a red card coming with a bunker decision. So time's back on then, and it's Argentina with the kick downfield, right on the 22-meter line of Samoa on the far side of the field. Jing says, I think Argentina to win by 8 to 10, even upset, says Samoa by 5 today. So Julian Montoya then with the throw into this lineup. It's well taken by Kudo Petty. Off the back they come, Gonzalez. Now right on the 22-meter line on the far side of the field. Taken up beautifully there by the forwards. Making some good ground there is Gonzalez again. Now Bello takes it up for them just outside the 22 in the middle of the field is Argentina. Quick ball comes again, working with the forwards is Marcus Kremer. Takes it up to the 22, right in the middle of the field still. Now Santiago Carreras, what they're going to go. It's Bofeliu being brought down quickly there. And a chance now to attack for Moroni. Back to Marcus Kremer just inside the 22 of Samoa now. Driven up there by Pablo Matera, 5 meters inside the 22, right in the middle of the field. Still they come, Marcus Kremer again. Quick ball now, back it goes to Bello. The big tight head prop. Again, Petrino now, Carreras looking for a little half cap, nearly getting it. They are now just 10 meters away from the try, 5 meters away. And it looks like Samoa has managed to turn this ball over. And it's Nigel A. Wong who's got it. At scrum off now, gets it out to James Lay. 5 meters out from the try line of Samoa. Remember, Samoa's got a yellow card bunker decision coming. 8 minutes still left on that bunker decision. Tamatiani now gets it back to Liliafana, and he's going to put it on the boot, and he will find touch roundabout on the 22-meter line. Right on the 22-meter line here of Samoa on the near side of the field. Greg says, Nanjing say, Grant, let's go Samoa. 18 siders to go. Ek hoop ek maak dat LOL sê Jinx. Julian Montoya then with the throw into this lineup here right on the 22-meter line. What can I do with this one? It's taken at the back. Well taken there by Gonzalez on the back. Montoya. Now here they come. Driven forward now by Coco Pares. 5 meters inside the 22 towards the middle of the field. Salamano, who makes a couple of meters. Bertrano goes wide. It's again another chance here. Knock on from Argentina, though. And it's going to be a scrum down to Samoa. About 5 meters inside their own 22 on the far side of the field. Well, it was Matthias Moroni who tried to get that ball out. There was a late hit there on John Cruz Malia. And Samoa needs to be very careful of their discipline today. A Wong could be in trouble here. 4 minutes into this game. Samoa's discipline letting them down very early on with Duncan Paiawa into the bin for a yellow card with a bunker decision to come. Tough times ahead. Abel de Toy says, "Hi, good, lekker vuil coke vir jou. Glas is leeg op die oomblik, Abel." Argentina looking for an early try with intent, says Grant. So scrum feed, the scrum goes down there on the far side of the field, about 10 meters out from the touchline, 5 meters inside the 22 of Samoa. Very small traffic today, 36 people watching. Did expect a couple more people this time around, but hey, it's an important game. We'll probably see a couple more people joining in a little bit later on for the stream. 5 minutes gone. The back weights Argentina 934 to the 884 of Samoa. So about 50 kilos heavier than the Samoa counterpart at the moment. As Tamatiani will feed this ball in for Samoa. Free kick to Samoa from that line, from that scrum. And they will probably try and kick this downfield, trying to get some territory from this one. So we might have that decision now coming, that bunker decision. Let's see what the decision will be. Still haven't decided yet. Is the TMO panel deciding on the fate of Duncan Paiawa. Tamatiani has nearly made life difficult for himself there. Went for the tap and just stood there. And in the process, let's just see what the referee have to say here. What is this going to be now? Will it be a scrum down to Argentina? Yeah. So scrum down to Argentina from that 22. Not quite sure what was wrong there. But that's just schoolboy errors from Samoa at the moment. Greg Miles says, isn't the near side of the field supposed to be the pavilion end? And with Samoa to win, and be careful what you read in the comments today. The near side of the field is supposed to be the pavilion end. Well, the far side of the field, I've got it is where the near side is where they run onto the field, and then the far side of the field is on the other side. But yeah, you can correct me if I'm wrong there, Craig. So Argentina now, the ball on the attack. It's Santiago Carreras with a little kick ahead. It's picked up by Fritz Lee, though, and 5 meters out from his own try line. Can Samoa get this ball back? 5 meters out from their own try line. Tamatiani out to Liliafano, who puts it on the boot. And that's not going to find touch. And a chance now for Argentina as Jean Cruz Malia takes it up here on the 10-meter line of Samoa. It's Pablo Matera back to Gonzalez on a loop around Santiago Carreras. Back to Matia Carreras now. Inside the 22, 5 meters inside they go. And Argentina now on the attack. Still they come as Argentina now. Waiting for this one to come back. Santiago Carreras into a bit of space. Numbers on the outside here for Argentina. Boffelli cuts back on the inside. And he dots it over for the first try of this game. It's Argentina 5 and Samoa 0. Well. Eric Davison says far side is Mordor, near side Rivendell. Simples. Still don't understand that one, Eric. But yeah, if somebody could correct me whether I'm right or wrong, the near side, I feel, is where the players run onto the field through the tunnel, and then the far side of the field is on the other side of that tunnel. If you guys can just correct me and give me the right call there. But it's Boffelli who gets over for the first try of this game. 5 points to 0, 9 minutes gone, and we're still awaiting the fate of Duncan Paiawa, the fullback of Samoa, who got a yellow card with a bunker decision in the first 30 seconds of the game. So, they have still not made the decision. Right, Buffelli then with the conversion attempt here for Argentina. And that's going to stay inside, and over it goes. So 7 points to 0, Argentina lead after about 9.5 minutes gone in this game. Remember, Samoa down to 14 men, and the clock will be stopped now to get that decision for Samoa. And it's not looking too good for them. Right, so let's just see what Nick Perry does. Will there be a red card for Samoa? So, no, it seems like Duncan Paiawa will be saved with only a yellow card here. Yeah, it's downgraded to a yellow card, so he should be coming onto the field in the next movement or so. Right, here comes Santiago Carreras to the kick downfield, and he will find touch, but he's being carried back by Argentina. So it's going to be a line out to Samoa inside the 22 of Argentina, about 15 meters out from the try line on the far side of the field. Duncan Paiawa to come back onto the field here. So Samoa back to 15 men. That yellow card has cost him a 7-pointer. The rain pouring down here in France at the moment. As Samoa to throw this one in about 15 meters out from the try line. It's going to be Lamb to throw this one in for them. 7 points to 0, 11 minutes played in this game. So Lamb with the throw in. They're just trying to get that ball a little bit drier at the moment. It's well taken by Samoa now, and they set up the driving maul now. Slowly starting to move forward. Cut off the back from Lamb. He's going to need support now. Gets it from Lee. Now it's McFarland who takes it up for them. Still about 10 meters out. Lay with a charge. Still they come with the forwards. Is Samoa now working towards the middle of the field. Is Samoa now just pick and drives from them as it's taken up there by Paulo Alu Emil. Now James Lay again, another go here. Fritz Lee, he's going to be isolated, and that ball is going to be stolen by Argentina on the ground, 5 meters out from their own try line in the middle of the field. They're looking to run. There's a mix up here at the back from Argentina, but recovered really well to get about 5 meters outside of their own try line as Argentina. Nearly a massive mix up there, and they managed to get the kick away, but not going to find touch, and a chance now for a counter-attack as it's taken up by Duncan Paiawa, just about 5 meters outside of the 22 now. Liliafana, but indecisive there. McFarland takes it up for Samoa on the 10-meter line of Argentina. Tamatiani now looking to get that ball out again, driven up there by Brian Alalucia. Tamatiani, Cristiano Liafana on the 10-meter line. Again, they try to come. There's Samoa, but the defense of Argentina holding really well, and that ball is turned over now, and a chance for Argentina to go on a counter-attack. It's Bertrano in possession now, but it's not clean for him at the moment as he gets brought down on the 10-meter line of Argentina, right in the middle of the field. So, knocked on nearby Argentina and a counter-attack opportunity. But Liliafana gets man and ball in that tackle, but a penalty to Samoa. 10 meters out on the far side of the field here for Samoa on the 10-meter line. Right, so Greg says, when we were at school, we ran out of the pavilion keep. In mine, I was in Burgersdorp High School and not Craig College. Mr. Miles, those were the days, says Grant. Right, so a chance now for Samoa to have a shot at goal. It's Christian Liliafana who's going to have a go here. I heard a lot about Burgersdorp High School. I think my father went to school there for a long time. Just don't ask me the years, but you have some fond memories of Burgersdorp. As Liliafana now looking to get the first points on the board for Samoa. That one, it's going to curl away to the left, and the scoreboard's going to stay the same here. 7 points to 0 after 15 minutes of play in this game. 7 points to 0 it is. The restart from the 22 now. Santiago Carreras with the restart. Then it's a deep kick in, taken well here by Duncan Paiawa. Just outside his own 22. He's going to hit that directly into touch. And it's going to be a line out to Argentina. 5 meters out from the 22. Duncan Paiawa's game haven't started really well today. Team statistics, 29 ball carries from Argentina, 11 from Samoa, 147 meters to the 20 of Samoa. This tells you how strong this defense of the Argentinians have been so far. Well taken at the back by Gonzalez now, just outside the 22, about 10 meters out from the near side of the field. Still driving it up as Argentina now. Coming out, and Santiago Carreras, Cocabares takes it up 5 meters inside of the 22 now. It's Montoya with the drive towards the middle of the field now. Alemano tries to set that up. Penalty goes the way of Samoa. Holding on the ground there from Alemano, and an easy penalty there for Samoa. Keep in mind that the rain is pouring down at the moment. So conditions could be really difficult with the control of the ball and so on. Christian Liliafana then with the kick downfield, and he will find touch on the halfway line. So chance now for Samoa. 7 points to 0, 17 minutes played in this first half. Abel says, goeiemiddag vir jou gee. Jy ken al die spelers wat in die Wêreldbeker speel. Job well done. Thanks, Abel. Right, Lamb to throw this one into the line out for Samoa. The hooker of this Manu Samoan side. To the front to McFarland, and back to Tamatiani now. Liliafana again. Flat pass to Fritz Lee. A little bit isolated there in the middle of the field on the 10-meter line of Samoa. Liliafana now going with a little cross kick. They're going to keep it in play. And Gonzalez has taken that back now. And Bertrano takes it up over the halfway line for Argentina. Now Montoya again, straight flat pass to Marcus Kremer. Right on the halfway line on the far side of the field here for Argentina. As Bertrano now waits for the ball. Goes for the little box kick over the top, and that's going to be an easy mark there for Liliafana, about 15 meters up from his own try line on the far side of the field. Jing says, if Box win the World Cup, I'm going to Guru's house for an after party. That's fine, no problem, Jinx. North Melbourne says, hello, how's it going, North Melbourne? Hope you're doing well today. Right, 18 and a half minutes gone in this one, and the kick downfield from Samoa will find touch between the 10 and the halfway line on the far side of the field. 38 tackles made by Samoa, 23 by Argentina. They haven't missed a single one as Argentina, but already 8 missed by Samoa. Right, so here comes Montoya now. Santiago Carreras, Cocabares on a loop around. Here's a chance for Feli, goes with a little grubber kick through for Matia Carreras to chase, but it's well taken by Ben Lam, who takes it up about 5 meters outside of his own 22. Still they come now. A little dab through here from Samoa, and it's Liliafana who manages to pick that one for Samoa on the halfway line, but I think he's knocked it on. In fact, it was Satui who got that ball for them. And now it's going to be a penalty to Samoa. Yeah, the outside center for Samoa, UJ Sioteni. 20 minutes gone in this one. Penalty to Samoa between the 10 and the halfway line, 5 meters out from the near side of the field, the pavilion side of the field. The kick is going to find touch on the 10-meter line of Argentina, and Lam will be able to throw this one in. 20 minutes played in this first half, and Argentina started with a house on fire. Samoa's discipline early on, letting them down. Let's see how the next 20 is going to go. Liliafana, Fritz Lee knocked on there by Manu, and it's going to be a scrum down to Argentina here between the 10 and the halfway line inside Argentina's half. My brother asking me now whether I'm going to do an Afrikaans session. It's only with the Springbok games that I'm doing an Afrikaans session every split 20 minutes. With these games, we can just do the commentary on this one. Trust Prop is as waar kan ek stream LOL. DSTV is out of my budget. Yeah, so unfortunately, Trust Prop, with World Rugby being so strict on the footage of the game, I don't think you're going to be able to watch it without a subscription. So the best I can do is try and tell you exactly what's happening on the field. Not allowed to show any footage, and unfortunately don't have a link for any or any site as well. A kick downfield here from Argentina, chance down by Samoa and into touch. So it should be a Argentinian ball 5 meters inside their own half. Guru, daar is no bad blood tussen ons, né? Ek weet ek en ons is aangejaag. Maar as jou eerste moderator was maar in 'n dark place daai tyd, so ek hoop nog ons is cool soos daai tyd. Nee, definitief. Jinx, moenie worry daaroor nie. The throw now coming from Montoya, and it's well taken there by Argentina in the line out as they try and get them all going. Penalty advantage coming for them here. 5 meters out from the near side of the field. Here is Argentina now. Bertrano gets it out. Carreras now gets the pass away to Matia Carreras. But we're going to come back. There was a knock on. So penalty to Argentina. Roundabout on halfway. Trust Prop says, I'm enjoying the commentary. Thanks, Trust Prop. Hopefully I'm doing justice. Grant says, next 20, probably a good indicator of who will walk away with the win. Yeah, the next 20 minutes going to be vital. If Samoa can somehow keep the score as is, and the first 20 after halftime will then probably decide who's gonna win it. But if Argentina lose this game, they're out of the World Cup, surely. So it looks like Buffelli's going to have a shot at goal here from about between the 10 and the halfway line in the middle of the field inside Samoa's half. So it should be a gimme of a kick here for Buffelli. Jinx sê okay, reg so Mr. Guru sal eendag sal ek vir julle draai kom maak. No problem, Jinx. Maybe I'll pop in there in Pretoria at some stage, depending on whether the Boks play the All Blacks in Pretoria, Johannesburg, or Cape Town. We'll have to wait and see. Right, Buffelli with a kick at goal, and that one is going to go straight through the middle. So 10 points to 0, Argentina lead Samoa. And 10 points is a lot in a close World Cup game. 24 minutes gone in this one. And Buffelli with a really good kick. It could have been 10 points to 3, but the penalty kick from Samoa went to the left of the post. So, it's a 10-point game at the moment. 24 minutes gone in this game. Argentina looking to bounce back from a very mediocre performance against England about 2 weeks ago. The restart well taken by Argentina right on the right-hand side of the field here. It's Bertrano. Was there a little knock-on from Argentina? No, says the referee, 10 meters out from their own try line. Waiting for that ball. Bertrano now going with a box kick over the top. And that will go into touch and run about between the 10-meter line of Argentina on the near side of the field. That would be the pavilion tunnel end. Jing says, happy to see Argentina winning so far. They deserve to make the quarterfinals at least. Right, so Lam then to throw this one in for Samoa again. 5 line-out wins for Argentina, 3 for Samoa so far. We haven't seen a line-out lost so far in this game. 26 minutes played in this game. And just 10 points between them. McFarlane takes that one at the back now, trying to set up a driving maul here. Penalty advantage coming the way of Samoa now. And here's a chance now. It's taken up by Manu, but he's driven back in the tackle. Penalty's going to come for Samoa on the 10-meter line of Argentina, about 10 meters out from the near side of the field. So maybe another shot at goal here to come for Samoa. Dries Botha says, hallo Guru, gaan het? Dit gaan goed, dankie Dries, en daar by jou kant. 10 points to 0 it is at the moment. Liliafana's going to have another shot at goal. 10 meters out from the right-hand side of the field for him on the 10-meter line of Argentina. So it's more or less the same distance as his previous miss, just on the other end of the field. 10 points to 0. Can they make it 10 points to 3 and keep themselves in this game? Liliafana, I think, was spot on with all his kicks last week. So he would be bitterly disappointed in that first attempt from him a little bit earlier. Dries Botha said, lekker dankie Samoa gaan wen. That kick has been beautifully struck and over it. Whoa, yeah, it's got. Did it hit the post there? I didn't see. Did it hit the upright? No, it just went over. So a bit of confusion there from the touch judges. But over it went. So 10 points to 3 it is. Ifimani Eti says, go Manu. So 10 points to 3 it is. 27 minutes gone in this one. The restart from Argentina, well taken there by Luatua, the number 8 of Samoa. Tamatiani now waiting for it, gets it back to Liliafana, puts it on the bird. Not going to find touch, and he finds Santiago Carreras, gets it out now to the outside center, who takes a couple of meters there. Still coming now, Gonzalez, but he's knocked it on. James Lay now. Lua Tua McFarlane now looking to straighten things up over the 10-meter line. Comes back to Liliafana, goes with a flat kick downfield. Bounces a couple of times, but back they come again. And it's Maroney who's going to kick that downfield into the hands of Liliafana, who makes the mark just about 5 meters inside the 22 in the middle of the field. 29 minutes gone in this game. It's Argentina with a 7-point lead at the moment. Right, so that kick downfield then from Samoa is going to find touch. Let's see, round about on the halfway line. Let me just take myself away from the screen as it currently is 10 points to 3 with 11 minutes to go. Montoya with the throw into this lineup taken by Pablo Matera. Now it's Maroney. Gets man and ball is Matia Carreras there. And somehow Samoa has stolen that, but illegally so. And it's going to be a penalty to Argentina then, with 10 minutes to play in this first half. Argentina trying, but there's a rush defense from Samoa at the moment that is keeping them at bay. And I must say, Samoa doing a really good job at preventing Argentina from getting a go-forward ball at the moment. So just waiting for a ball then is Argentina. And they finally get one between the 10 and the halfway line inside their own half. Santiago Carreras with the kick downfield. He's going to find touch 5 meters outside of the 22 on the near side of the field here for Argentina. And let's see what Argentina can do from here. Vital that they score some points before half time. Taken well there by Alemano off the back now. Pablo Matera gets it out to Coco Barres, who gets driven back in a tackle. Now it's a chance here to get go forward ball. Alemano and Guido working together really well. They're at the breakdown. Montoya now. Samoan defense holding out 5 meters inside their own 22 towards the middle of the field. It's Petty who takes it up for them. Now Petrino again, back to Pablo Matera. Thumping tackle on him from Lam. And still Argentina just working with the forwards at the moment. Alemano again with a pick and go. Now Petrino waiting for it. Comes back Santiago Carreras. Maroney gets man and ball again. Is Coco Barres, but he wiggles his way through there. 5 meters inside the 22 on the far side of the field. Pablo Matera now. Still Argentina on the attack. Petty taken up just over halfway now. Petrino against Carreras. It's Maroney over 5 meters inside the 22. Holding on by Argentina is Samoa shouting, but now Argentina loses that ball in a counter-attack opportunity here as Duncan Paiawa just kicks that downfield, very wobbly and sloppy, but he gets it into touch about between the 10 and the halfway line on the far side of the field. Quickly thrown in by Argentina, and it's Jean-Chris Malia. Jean-Chris Malia about 10 meters away from the try line now. Pick up and go from Thomas Garlow. Now Petrino again, Carreras Crema. 10 meters out from the try line. Towards the middle of the field now. Men on the outside here for them. Quickly through the hands they go. Cut back on the inside there by Matia Carreras. 10 meters out from the try line. Petrino now. It's again Crema who takes it up. 7 meters out from the try line. It's Alemano now. Quickly up over that ball with Samoa. So they're going to come back for a penalty offside against Samoa. We saw a try there to Australia the other day with that quick throw in So teams will have to really look at this and be a little bit more careful. We've got 7 or 6.5 minutes to go in this first half, and Argentina looking to get some points. Antoinette Gerber says, come on, Pumas, another try will be great. So Samoa just questioning the quick throw in there from the Pumas. It's Chris Vui, the captain, just asking Nick Perry there, was that legit or not? So Buffelli with an easy penalty kick over, 13 points to Argentina, 3 to Samoa. And one feels that Samoa needs to be the next team to score points if they want to stay in this game. Argentina has done well to just get the points when it was available. They scored an early try in that first opening 10 minutes of the game to just put them well and truly into the lead here. Lionel Marina says Pumas will win this one. The restart kick and well taken by Argentina, about 5 meters outside of their own 22, but the referee said there was a knock on, so it will be scrum down to Samoa, 5 meters out from the 22 of Argentina. Yeah, Marcus Kremer just knocking that ball on. Five minutes to go. Five minutes to play in this first half. Let's see if Samoa can hit back in this one. Just a try away to be right back in this game. Even a penalty will put them within 7 points. 4.5 minutes to play in this first half. Can Samoa hit back with a try of their own? Remember, Samoa were already down to 14 men for the first 10 minutes of the game after Duncan Paiawa got a yellow card. And it's raining quite heavily there on the field as well. Scrum very solid from Samoa. Now it's starting to go forward. They get the penalty advantage. Now Tamatiane Lealefana tries to go with a stab through, but well taken there by Argentina, and it's going to be a penalty to Samoa now with 3.5 minutes to play in this first half. They can bring that score down to 7 points again. Decision time for Manu Samoa. They are going to have a shot at goal as Chris Vui signals the intent. So about just outside the 22, about 10 meters out, 10, 15 meters out from the near side of the field. It will be a chance now for Samoa to just bring down that deficit at the moment. Can Lealefana do it? He's missed one kick before, so you never know what could happen in this last 3 minutes of this first half. Hopefully they can do well. 61% probability, they say. We'll see whether that one is going to go over or not for him. 3 minutes to play in this first half. Right, he's going to strike that. Oh, no, it's going to go to the left-hand side of the post. And some poor kicking from Lealefana today. As one almost would have felt that Sapahanga would have played a bigger role, but he's not even in the match 23 today. I don't know if he's injured or what's the case, but Lealefana missing with his goal kicking today quite badly for Samoa. That restart from Argentina taken by Tamatiani. Now Lealefana goes high up into the air. It's going to be chased down here by A. Wong now as they're looking to get that ball back as well as is Samoa, and they win another penalty there right on the 22-meter line. And decision time now for Samoa. Do they kick for the corner, or do they have a shot at goal from here? 2 minutes to play. Liliafana is going to have another shot at goal. No, they're going to go for touch. So they want the 7 points here. Is that the right decision? I would have gone for the 3 points there. 10 meters out from the Argentina try line now. Was well taken, well-timed tackle by Awang on the Argentinian player to just set up that possibility of the penalty. So 10 meters out from the try line on the near side of the field, it's going to be Samoa to have a shot here to get over the try line. It's Lam who's going to throw it in. Minute and a half to go in this first half. They need to be clinical here, is Samoa. This will set up for an interesting second half, but the line-out stolen by Argentina, but Bertrano getting tackled behind his own try line. So it will be a 5-meter scrum down to Samoa instead there. Guido Petty just holding his rib there. Might have injured himself a little bit. But the pressure from McFarlane and Lua Tua was on to Bertrano in a flash. Nothing he could do about it. And now we will have that scrum 5 meters out from the try line, 10 meters out from the near side of the field. Good opportunity now for Samoa. The clock keeps running down. Important scrum coming up for them. Tamatiani will feed this one in. What's a better decision here? The line out or the scrum? We'll have to wait and see. They did win a scrum penalty before. And now controlling that ball 5 meters out from the try line. They get the shove on. And Nick Berry's going to call it and say we will have a reset scrum. Oh, Fritz Lee not taking kindly there. There's something Marcus Kremer said. Probably said you scrum like, yeah, let me not swear today. Grant says Samoa pushing for a try. Last night there was this one woman that got me a little bit angry, and I lost my monetization because of it. But yeah, still going strong in this one so far. Right, so scrum down then. Time is almost up on the clock here for the first half. There's about 20 seconds left on the clock here. We can fix that quickly. That's 39, 32. So there we go. Time's back on, and it's going to be probably the last scrum of the first half here. Tamatiani to feed this one in for Samoa. Solid scrum from both sides on that occasion. That ball's going to spill out the back. Oh, sloppy pass and turnover by Argentina. They're going to have a counter-attack here from inside their own 22. It's taken up by Matia Carreras now. Just outside the 22. Penalty advantage for Argentina as Thomas Carlo takes it up to the 10-meter line inside Argentina half. Slow ball, Bertrano wants it back now. Comes out to Carreras who knocks it on. And we do come back for a penalty to Argentina. Time is up on the clock here in the first 40 minutes of the first half. What will Argentina do? Just kick it out into touch maybe? Or do they chase to get the points? Decision time now. Well, they're going to kick it downfield. They want more points. That ball is going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Samoa's half. Let's see what they can do with this one. Brilliant tackle there from Marcus Kremer on Tamatiani, who knocked that ball loose. And then a great counter-attack from Argentina that's put them in this position now. Alvarez says Samoa are always physical. Line out taken well by Argentina. Imagine if they can get another try here before half-time. There should have only been 1 point between them, but poor goal kicking from Liliafana has put the 10-point buffer on this one as Argentina has driven into half over the whitewash. And it's going to be halftime here, 13 points to 3. And with that, I'm going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We will be back for the second half very shortly.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown, they wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises, and when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown, they wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises, and when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan, they know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan, they know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan, they know that we're calling it wrong.
retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil your love with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring to their knees. Take the fantasy. Just like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Right, guys, we are back here for the second half between Argentina and Samoa. So far, it's Argentina in a really good lead at the moment, leading by 10 points at the moment. So, yeah, it is what it is. Samoa not taking their opportunities in that first half. Liliafana has missed 3 kicks already. So it could have been a whole total different story here at halftime had he got over all his kicks so far in this game. But yeah, it's missed, and it's the last I'm going to mention of it. It's a 10-point buffer for Argentina, and so far, Jean-Chris Malia, Boffelli, and Matia Carreras getting enough ball to cause trouble for the Samoan side. They've carried the ball up really well. Matias Maroni and Kokobara strong in the midfield, while Santiago Carreras and Bertrano just controlling that 9 and 10 channel perfectly at the moment for Argentina. Forwards-wise, Gonzalez Crema has been very strong, with Pablo Matera taking in a couple of runs, but not too much. Alemano and Guido-Petty has been really solid in the lineouts and carrying up the ball, while Eduardo Bello has had a couple of good carries, along with Thomas Garlow. And then Julian Montoya has been perfect in that number 2 jersey so far for Argentina. As far as Samoa is concerned, Duncan Payawa getting a yellow card in that opening 10 minutes, lucky to not get a red card. And then Nigel A. Wong has been solid in defense, along with Ben Lam. And in the midfield of Siuteni and Manu, we haven't seen too much of them in this first half, while Christian Liliafana and Jonathan Tamatiani probably is having a very bad day today in the goal-kicking department. Is Liliafana and Tamatiani a little bit slow off the rucks, and yeah, needs to get out quicker ball and more cleaner ball to the rest of the team. Forwards-wise, Luatua, Fritz Lee and McFarland has been great at the breakdown. They've really come out strong, tackling defensively, really strong. Chris Vui and Brian Alia Nunisi, we haven't seen too much of them, but they are doing the donkey work there. And then Paul Alo, Emil Sailala Lam and James Lay having a decent battle in the front so far. But we are going to get ready for the second half of this game. And as always, it's this time round, it's going to be Samoa kicking off from left to right on our screen here for the second half of this game. Don't forget to go and vote who you think will win this game. So far, the Los Pumas are leading with 71% of the votes. Manu Samoa 26%, and then a draw at 3% at the moment on the poll. Obviously, my Super Brew prediction for today has gone to Argentina with 25 points. Let's see what the second half is going to bring to the party today. The kickoff taken by Argentina and well collected by Lua Tua in the middle of the field inside the 22. Now Tamatiani gets it out, and it's taken up there by Emil. 5 meters inside the 22 now. Tamatiani waiting for this ball to come out. Goes with a box kick over the top. And that one is going to find touch between the 10 and the halfway line inside Samoa's half. Is there still enough fire left in the Samoan side to get back into this game? Zaki Venter says, hello, Guru. How's it, Zaki? Hope things are good your side. I haven't forgotten about the Rugby Challenge 4 video, so that I will do tonight, and it will probably come on to the channel tomorrow. So look out for that one, Zaki. The Springboks against Argentina. Right, not Argentina, against Ireland. So driving more here from Argentina up to the 10-meter line of Samoa on the far side of the field. Getting some really good go-forward ball now. It's this Argentinian pack. Now they get it back, Carreras, back to Maliano, but it's been knocked on by Argentina. Very sloppy from Samoa. They've managed to secure that ball right on their own 22-meter line. Tamatiani now. Oh, he's pushed off the ball there. Was that legal from Argentina? I don't think so. But anyway, play on there. Tamatiani inside his 22. Goes with the box kick over the top. Not going to find touch. It's Boffelli with ball in hand. Now gets it out to Jean Cruz Malia. Malia brought down between the halfway and the 10 in the middle of the field. It's carried up now. Santiago Carreras. Back it comes to Boffelli now. Knocks that ball on the 10-meter line. And it's McFarland who's got possession for Samoa. But we're going to come back for that knock-on from the Pumas. Scrum down to Samoa. Yolandi Janssen van Vieren says, Bokke Boer. Absolutely. Oh, great tackle there on Boffelli. He was sandwiched in that tackle. Knock on from him. Right, first change of the second half sees Gomez Cordela comes on for Bello for Argentina. I don't know if it's a tactical switch. It probably is. So we'll see how Argentina fare in the scrums. They've been a little bit dominated by Samoa in that first half. So it's true that it's good to have that change on earlier. Gomez Cordela comes on. Eric Davison says chaos. Yeah, lots of knock-ons. The weather not allowing too much at the moment, Eric. So, understandably that they are knocking on a couple of balls at the moment. 13 points to 3 it is. What can Tamatiani do from the scrum feed here for them? Waiting for this one to come out now. Tamatiani. It's carried up there by Manu with a little stab through. Oh, it's a beautiful kick. Picked up by Liliafana on the 10-meter line of Argentina. And now a chance here for them to go on the attack. Oh, the ball's ripped there. And the penalty goes the way of Argentina there. Playing that ball on the ground with Samoa. Brand Steenkamp says, weer eens dankie dat jy die rugby aan ons bring. Ek het 'n klomp ander blinde manne van jou vertel. Jy mag dalk 'n invloed van watchers begin sien. Dankie Brand, sal dit waardeer. Enige ondersteuning is waardevol op die oomblik. Alvario says, so DuPont's jaw is fractured. Yeah, so he's probably out of the World Cup, and that is a big blow to France. That happens when you decide to pick your strongest side against probably the worst team in the world at the moment. Line out thrown in and taken by Argentina between the 10 and the 22 of Samoa now. Another try or penalty here for Argentina. And I could see this game being wrapped up right here, right now. They get that ball going up and over the 22 now as Argentina on the near side of the field. Penalty advantage now coming the way of Argentina. Santiago Carreras, Matias Maroney into the gap there. Just up over the 22 he goes. Quick ball needed. Carreras again. Gets the pass away to Boffelli. Boffelli nearly wriggles his way through. A little knock on there from Bertrano. So they're coming back for the penalty then to Argentina. And the referee now going to have a word with the captain of Samoa. Time is off on the clock here. And it looks like Argentina is looking solid in its opening 5 minutes of this game. So what will they decide to do? Do they go for goal here? The penalty will be round about 10 meters out from the near side of the field. So not too difficult kick if Boffelli decides to kick for goal, but they're going to kick for the corner here. They want to finish this game up now. Is Argentina. So Montoya then to throw this one in for them. Can they get that lead that they want in this game? Montoya with the throw into this line out. It's taken there beautifully by Gonzalez now. And here comes the driving maul from Argentina now. And starting to move forward now is the Argentina back, and they could go over for a driving maul try here, but finally brought down by Samoa. And just 2 meters out from the try line, it's going to be an Argentina scrum here, though. And I don't agree with Nick Berry there. They've taken it in and they've lost it with the maul. It should be a Samoa scrum. But Nick Berry awards it to Argentina. Greg says, come on, Samoa, give the Pumas a hard run for their money. And Alvaria says, Wales and Australia should be a cracker as well. Eric says Samoa can't deal with that simple maul at the moment from Argentina. Well, it's a very strange call from Nick Berry, I feel personally. That ball was made unplayable from a driving maul. It should be Samoa ball. This could be a massive, massive, massive call in regards to this game. 6.5 minutes gone. And Bertrano now to feed this one in 5 meters out from the near side of the field. 5 meters out from the Samoan try line. Big, big moment in this game. Can Samoa hold out? The scrum fed in, and Bertrano now waiting for this one to come out. Gets it out the back now. Boffelli charging forward, but he's brought down by Lamb very quickly. That ball comes out. Bertrano now back it comes to Thomas Garlow. Just running it up now. It's taken up by Pablo Matera. 5 meters out in the middle of the field. It's driven up there by Kremer. Now Montoya looking under the sticks they are at the moment. Penalty advantage coming the way of Argentina. And the referee is going to come back for a high tackle from Samoa. So, defensively they're holding out as Samoa at the moment. Eric says, I take that back. And Mario says, ach nee, amper mis ek alweer die game. Kom Samoa. 8 minute in hierdie tweede helfte. Argentinië wat wil kyk of hulle nie hierdie wedstryd kan bære hier nie. Na 8 minute is 'n speeltyd in die tweede helfte. It's going to be a kick to the corner again here for Argentina. The driving maul looked really solid previously. And Samoa will do really well if they manage to keep them out here. 5 meters out from the try line. Yeah, the tackle from Ben Lam just a little bit too high there. And one feels Boffelli could have been awarded an Oscar for that attempt to showcase to the referee that it was a high tackle. Right, line out goes to the back and off they go. It's Matera. Oh, it's another great run here from Argentina. They get the try and just unable to stop them there. As the try has been scored. And one of the Samoan players have stayed down. Time is off on the clock. It was a massive charge there from Argentina. And I think it's Boffelli who scored the try there for them. Off the back, didn't go for the driving maul. Matera with a flat pass to Boffelli and left Sauteni on the ground there. Well, 9 minutes gone in the second half, and Argentina now well and truly on their way to winning this game. Sauteni, the outside centre of the Samoa, has stayed down there after that tackle he made on Boffelli. Well, he is now back up, but he might go for a HIA after that hit. Yeah, that was massive, massive, massive. Oh, no, that should not be a try. That was crawling on the ground by Argentina, surely. We might see this try being turned around. No try then. And I think it could be a penalty to Samoa here. Well, time is still off on the clock because of that injury, but having a look at that try, it surely is not a try. There was definitely crawling involved in that one, but Boffelli so far has had an amazing game. If we look at some of the highlights from him, he scored the opening try of the game as well. The only try, that is, and a couple of penalties as well to help the cause of Argentina so far in this game. 5 ball carries, 31 meters made, 13 points belonging to Boffelli at the moment. So we still got that injury break at the moment. 9 minutes into the second half. It's a 10-point lead to Argentina with a try pending at the moment. Dobre Fetcher, Grant and Marius says great. Right, so Sauteni will leave the field probably for a HIA. Head injury assessment. So Lula is coming onto the field in the place of Sauteni. So it is a penalty then to Samoa as they kick that ball downfield, and they will find touch roundabout between the 10, roundabout on the 10-meter line on the near side of the field. Right, so 100 tackles made by Samoa to 40 of the Pumas. 22 tackles missed to 3 for Samoa. Lamb with a throw-in finds Vui, but it's not going to be straight. And it's little areas like that creeping in. That's definitely not going to help Samoa's scores today. That's just basic stuff that they're not doing well at the moment. 10 minutes played in this first half, in the second half. Greg says, I fell asleep just before halftime. So now, 13 points to 3. Scrum down to come for Argentina. Bertrand to feed this one in. Apologies for this little doggies. It's not the big ones at home, but they can make quite a bit of noise. Eric says 2 movements, knee down, and then he got lifted over. So here comes Argentina again, thumping tackle from Manu. This time on Boffelli on the 10-meter line in the middle of the field inside Samoa's half. A little kick over the top from Bertrand, taken by Duncan Paiawa. He's caught 10 meters out from his own try line. Will we see? And there's the penalty. 5 meters out from the try line for Argentina. Playing that ball on the ground was Duncan Paiawa. Yeah, Marius, that's not who let the dogs out. That's who let the little chihuahuas out. Oh, it's the Yorkies, sorry. The little Yorkies making quite some noise. Right, so the kick to the corner then from Santiago Carreras. Staying here with my brothers for a month or two. And yeah, those little Yorkies can put on quite a big mouth. As Montoya throws that one in, it's sloppy at the back from Argentina, but Santiago Carreras has managed to secure that ball 10 meters out from the try line. Now Gonzalez back to Crema. Good defense from Samoa at the moment. Looks like the rain has stopped, Grant, for now. Bertrano now comes again with the forwards. Thomas Carlo driven back. Now Bertrano, Crema again. Must say the defense from Samoa up to scratch at the moment. Bertrano again looking to get the pass out. Now it's Montoya. Another penalty advantage to Argentina for offside as Guido Petty takes it in. Now quick hands, through it goes, knocked on by Argentina. So another penalty, and we could see a yellow card really soon. Yeah, there's the stop from the referee. Clock has been stopped. And Chris Vui just getting a talking to there. 13 points to 3. As Chris Vui now calls the team together just to have a talk to them. 28 minutes to go in this contest, 27 and a half. Si vamos Argentina, says Grant. So they've spoken to them now, and that should be time back on now. So Argentina has a choice to make now. Will they have a shot at goal, or do they kick for the corner again? Yeah, Boffelli is going to have a shot at goal this time round, and looking to increase that lead now to 13 points. Jean Antonio Guerros Iveles says, Aguante, Pumas, vamos, Argentina. So Caden Pierce also Argentina. 27 and a half minutes to go in this one. It's 13 points to 3 with this penalty kick to come now. "27 minutes to go in this game. It's Boffelli now having a shot at goal here to increase the lead for Argentina. And he struck it really well. It's another 3 points to Argentina, and 16 points to 3 it is at the moment. 16 points to 3, Argentina now leading this Pool D clash with 26 and a half minutes to play. Samoa will have to hit back with a try now if they want to win this game. 2 converted tries will put them into the lead in this game. And just to make things worse, that kickoff directly into touch. So we will either have a line-out or a scrum and halfway. Possession going the way of Argentina by 65% to 35 in the second half. Things not working out for Samoa at the moment. Right, so it will be a scrum down to Argentina then, 16 points to 3. As we see a replacement coming on for Argentina now. It's number 20, Rodrigo Bruni, who comes on, and Malalolo also coming on, and Famawina for Samoa, and Alalatoa. So the whole front row change here for Samoa. I always felt that they had the strongest side on the bench today with Samoa. So we could see some improvement from them in this last 25 minutes or so. But we'll have to wait and see. Still plenty of time left in this game for Samoa to come back. But they'll need to do something now to get going. Bertrano will have to feed this one in for Argentina on a 10-meter line. Well, sorry, not the 10-meter line, the halfway line. right in the middle of the field. Right, Sui also on for Samoa. Siu. Bertrand trying to control that ball at the back now, goes to the right-hand side of the field. Here's a chance now for Argentina as Coco Barras gets the pass away to Jean Cruz Malia. Right on the 10-meter line now, Santiago Carreras. Petty again, Thomas Garlow losing that ball backwards as Argentina now, and it's going to be a penalty against Samoa again for offside. Chris Vui penalized the captain there of Samoa on the halfway line, and this is just becoming ridiculous now. Another kickable penalty here for Argentina right on the halfway line. What do they decide to do here? Nick Sam says, how's it, peeps? Was hoping this game would be closer. Yeah, no plan from Samoa, unfortunately, like Grant just said there. But yeah, Buffelli looking to increase the lead now for Argentina to 16 points. 16-3 at the moment, so 19-3 will be a 16-point buffer for this Argentinian side. Let's see what Buffelli can do from here. And it's going to have the distance, but not the direction. So the scoreboard will remain 16 points to 3. 22-meter dropout coming up for Samoa now. So they've been let off the hook there just a little bit. Here's Samoa there. 23 and a half minutes to go in this game. As Sui now will be looking to get this kickoff going for them. Well taken there by Jean Cruz Malia. Now gets it back to Pablo Matera. Running sideways up over the 10. And now Samoa's managed to turn over this ball. Tamatiani now gets it out to James Lay. Well, Fritz Lee actually on the 10-meter line of Samoa now. Can they make something happen from here? Slow ball coming back. Tamatiani working with the forwards there. It's taken up by Charles Famuina. Comes again now. Space on the outside here on the left-hand side of the field. Driven up there by Ben Lam. Just over halfway now. It's Alatoa who takes it up for them between the 10 and the halfway line. Tamatiani now gets it back for them again. It's driven forward and unfortunately into touch there by Samoa. The replacement forward, number 19, Sui, that just passed that ball into touch rather to the player. What can I do from here? Tuala on for Payawa. Duncan Payawa leaving the field, and on comes Tuala now for Samoa. Line out well taken by Argentina now, and they have this driving wall looking to set up here between the 10 and the halfway line now, making it up to the halfway line. Still going now, Bertrand with the box kick over the top. That's not going to go too far. Who wants this? It's going to be taken by Argentina, but it's going to be a penalty to Samoa there. And two players from Argentina currently lying on the ground. And I think they're trying to milk something here. Oh. Yeah, we could see a yellow card come here for dangerous play by Fritz Lee there. And it's just that discipline that's really letting them down at the moment. So Nick Berry might have gone upstairs to have a look here. Knocking down 2 players there was Fritz Lee. But that was just a stupid indiscretion from him. Very cowardly, to say the least. As Lua Tua now also leaves the field here for them. Tuafua onto the field for Samoa. Well, nothing happened from there, so it's still the penalty to Samoa. And I really can't believe it, but yeah, it's play on. Nick Sims is lying on the ground like Maradona or genuine. Well, Boffelli has been milking a few today, Nick Sims, so you never know. McFarlane takes that one in, and now it's a chance here for Samoa as they get the driving ball going here just on the 22. Tamatiani now gets it out, a little stab through here from Samoa. Could be trouble. It's taken well by Boffelli, just short of his own try line. And under pressure is Argentina now. It nearly worked out for them. But Argentina doing well there to recover that ball. 5 meters out from their own try line. Bertrano, back it comes, and Carrera sends it backing all the way up to the 10-meter line of Argentina. Ali says, "Nou, Damal, hoe lekker, wie gaan die koek vat? Dit lyk na Argentynse koek daai, sê Graan. Pumas is te goed vir Samoa op die oomblik." Yeah, lackluster, no game plan really, and just playing the moment, it seems, here from Samoa. Malalolo with the throw into this line out on the 10-meter line. It's not over until it's over, though. They're still in striking distance. 2 converted tries, and they take the lead in this game. Tamatiani, Christian Liliafana now gets it out to Jordan Tuafua on the 10-meter line now. Tamatiani pass back on the inside, gone forward, and it will be a scrum down to Argentina. No, that's just poor from Samoa. I think they've given up on the fight here. Ali sê Grand is hartseer, Samoa verdien 'n wen. Oh, they probably will get it against probably Chile or someone later on. But for now, it looks like Argentina are well on their way to another victory here today. Zaki says the fans are crazy today. I don't have any audio on my side, so I can't hear anything, but I'll take your word for it, Zaki. So 19 minutes to go in this second half. It's Argentina 16, Samoa 3. As they look to seal off this victory is Argentina at the moment. Bertrano to feed this one in. Grant, Craig says, right, Guru and everyone else, have a great rest of the game. See you all tomorrow for the weekend's game. No problem, Greg. The kick downfield from Argentina, charged down by Samoa, but into touch. Roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Argentina's half. It will be a line out to Argentina. Jing says, you don't deserve a win if you do not play to win. Love Samoa, though. Montoya with the throw into this line out. 18 minutes to go. As they get the driving ball going again is Argentina. It's Bruni onto the field now for Argentina as well. Montoya off the back. Gets it up over the halfway line. Bertrano waiting for it. Comes again now. Little pop pass on the inside to Thomas Carlo. Just up over halfway. Argentina looking to slow things down just a little bit here. As Gomez Cadella comes in there as well. Box kick over the top from Bertrano. Chase coming from Boffelli, and he's done well again to catch that ball just outside the 22. And now it's taken up by Marcus Kremer again. Can Argentina put it to the end here? 6 phases between the 22 and the 10 now. Slow ball coming back for Argentina. They do get it now. Pablo Matera. Back it goes to Gomez Cordella. Now Montoya again gets it out to Santiago Carreras on a loop around Jean-Chris Malia. Back on the inside to Coco Barres. Just over the 22 they go now. Carreras again. Little pop passes there out to Thomas Carlo. He gets the leg drive going. 15 meters out from the try line. It's Montoya who gets caught with the ball in hand there. Samoa defense trying to hold out here right in the middle of the field inside the 22. Doing some really good work in defense. Here's Awang and Chris Vui. Bertrano again waiting for it now. Carreras looking to charge into a little half cap there. They're on the far side of the field. Penalty to Samoa. 5 meters inside the 22. One thing about Samoa's defense have been really good today. They've not allowed them over at any given time easily. Ali Steenkamp says, yeah, tomorrow is the big fat one. We're going to kick some Irish butt. And then Brand Steenkamp, dankie vir die donasie. A little something for the trouble. No trouble at all. Thank you, Brand. A 40 Rand donation there from Brand Steenkamp. Thank you so much. Right, the kick downfield has found touch on the 10-meter line of Argentina. Let's see if Samoa can quickly hit back in this one. Jinx asks, who do you think was the weakest ever World Cup Springbok squad? For me, 2015 World Cup box was the weakest box team, and even Romania 2023 would be making them sweat. Jinx, I would probably say the 2003 Springboks were by far the worst one ever to play in a World Cup. We got knocked out by the All Blacks in the quarterfinals, lost to England in the pool stages, I think it was. It was just a terrible one. Right, so that kick downfield from Samoa. John Cruz Malia has taken that one in, goes high up into the air. The chase now coming from Argentina, but well taken by Christian Liliafana on the 10-meter line inside his own half. They're slowly going to get this ball back now as Samoa. Charlie Famawina takes that one up. And Tamatiani now. Oh, little dummy there from the replacement fly-off to Wala. But now Samoa gets some ball going, and can they run into a little half gap now, McFarlane? Oh dear, it's been knocked on by Fritz Lee just over the halfway line. And it's going to be a scrum down to Argentina again. Just when it looks like Samoa can get something going. It's just not happening for them at the moment. Eric Davison says, Samoa tackle but don't jackal. Yeah, that's true as well. Zaki says, mine is 2011. I think 2011, we probably had the best Rugby World Cup squad. We were denied by a very poor referee on the day. I think Zaki, we lost to Australia in the semi-finals that year. And all those players from 2007 were still playing in 2011. But I think it was Bryce Lawrence, the referee, who had an awful day there at the day. Sanchez on for Carreras. So the veteran Nicolas Sanchez now finally getting an opportunity. True Guru and Belief 2015 Box would beat 2003 Boca. Absolutely. By a big margin, I would call it. Remember 2003 Louis couldn't fly off. Jochie Viljoen, I think, was outside center. Jacques Fourie and Buckies and all those guys, and Scott just started playing. So, yeah, it was a very inexperienced and not the greatest of players playing in 2003 under Rudolf Strauly. I think that was, who'll forget, Kam Staldraat. But, yeah, who was the best Springbok squad ever? Geez, I would say the 2007 squad for me, probably the best Springbok squad ever. And the 1995 one, of course. But I was still a little bugger that time. Small oak. Didn't know too much about rugby that time. Right, so scrum feed to Argentina on the halfway line now to the near side of the field. They take it up. Sanchez now gets it out. Here's a chance as they kick it downfield into space. Here's Argentina. That ball is going to roll into touch. 5 meters out from Samoa's try line. And I think it is a 50-22 as well. A brilliant kick there from Matias Moroni to get them that line out. And I think that is going to be, well, it was carried back over the halfway line. So it should be a Samoan line out here, 5 meters out from the try line. Was carried back over the halfway line by an Argentinian player. So surely it must be a Samoan lineout. Well, there's an injury break to one of the Samoan players at the moment. So time has been stopped there. Let's pull it back a minute real quickly. So yeah, it's 16 points to 3 at the moment. I do believe that Argentina's got this game covered with 13 minutes to play. Zaki says mine is 2019, 1995 team, Springbok team. Look, 2007 were great players. Os Durant, CJ van der Linde, John Smith, Bismarck du Plessis, Bakkies Botha, Victor Matfield, Skalkberger, Johan Smith. We had Piers Spies, although he didn't play. Donnie Rousseau did. Farida Priya, Butch James, Percy Montgomery, Brian Abana, JP Peterson, Jacques Fourie, Jean de Villiers, Frans Steyn. All of them were there. Right, so there's going to be a Samoan line out here, 5 meters out from the try line. Eric Davison says Sanchez for a drop goal today. We'll see. The line out taken by McFarland now, and Molololo off the back, but there's going to be a penalty to Samoa. Looking to get the clearance kick away now is number 22 there, D'Angelo Liolua. And he finds touch on the 10-meter line of Argentina. One feels if Samoa wants any chance of winning this game, it's going to have to be now. Oh, was Derek Hougaard still playing in 2007, Jinx? Because I know Jaco van der Westhuizen and Butch James were the designated fly-offs for that competition. I don't think Derek Hougaard was in that World Cup squad. He was in 2003, though, Jinx. And Morné Steyn. Morné Steyn came after 2007 with the British and Irish Lions tour in 2009. Right, so now Samoa's knocked that ball on again. Scrum down to Argentina on the, between the 10 and the halfway line inside the Argentina half. Yeah, so Derek Hougaard didn't make the 2007 World Cup squad. Piers Spies didn't make it because of that, I think it was a blood, something on the lung or something, clot or something. And then Morné Steyn made his debut in that British and Irish Lions tour in 2009. Zaki said 1995 because it was the first World Cup South Africa won. Ali also says, ek hoop Manny Libbok slag môre die ure met daai nuwe skopskoen van hom. Yeah, I think the Stormers kicking coach have been working with Manny Libbok a little bit. Yeah, Jinx, Morné and Eric was in Bulls in 2007. Yeah, for the Bulls they played, but didn't play for the World Cup. Right, scrum down to Argentina. We've got about 11 minutes to play in this game. And it looks like Argentina are home and dry here. Controlling that ball at the back, right in the middle of the field on the 10-meter line. Comes out to Sanchez now, puts it on the boot. Looking to get a bit of space, but Ben Lam now gets it out for Samoa with a kick downfield. Also not going to find touch now. Jean Cruz Malia. What can he do from the halfway line? Gets in about 5 meters inside the half of Samoa in the middle of the field now. It's Montoya back to Sanchez. Long cut pass. And a forward pass there out to Matia Carreras. It will be a scrum down to Samoa. Ali Steenga, wat sê jy van môre se treikeuse, Guru? Um, yeah, Ali, I think I had a quick glimpse of it. They're playing in a white kit tomorrow as the Springboks. So, yeah, it's a little bit more traditional than the checkers kit that everybody was going on about the last time they played. So, yeah. Jinx also says, Crew, if I remember correctly, Francois Hogard is going to the Sharks. He's already there, Jinx. So he's been at the Sharks for a short-term loan now during the World Cup phase. So that's probably until the end of the year, I think it is, that Francois Hogard will be at the uh, at the Sharks. So great one that for him. Right, some more replacements as Sinti comes on for Maroney. We'll probably have to draw back that clock again with a minute at least. There we go. Very sloppy second half, to say the least, this game. I think we've talked about more other things than this game because it's been so sloppy and scrappy. Right, so here comes Samoa now from the halfway line. Can they do something from here and life up this game? It's carried up there by Tuala, right up to the 10-meter line. Tamatiani now, Lilia Fana, flat pass out to Alatoa, right in the middle of the field now on the 10-meter line of the Argentinians. A pick up and drive there. Just not gaining any ground here, Samoa at the moment. Again, waiting for this Paul McFarland now, as he's going to try and carry it up for them. Now Fritz Lee, he's lucky to still be on the field. Knocked on by Samoa, I think it was. And now Argentina have the ball on their own try line. And let's see what the call's going to be. It's actually going to be a scrum down to Samoa, 5 meters out from the try line, as Nick Berry has said that the ball got ripped out of the Samoan hand. So that was play on. And then a big mix-up from Argentina. So it's going to be a 5 meter scrum down to Samoa, 5 meters out from Samoa's try line here. An awesome opportunity to get some points. But now Tamatiani could be in trouble here for Samoa. Time is off on the clock here at the moment, and Augustin Grevy coming onto the field in the place of Montoya now. So Samoa's come away with a couple of things today, but we'll see how it goes. Sinti gets 10 minutes. Fast man, says Eric Davison. Any team playing Argentina in the quarter is going to eat them up, says Farid. Oh, not quite sure just yet. Look, Argentina on and off a lot, so they could upset anybody in the quarterfinals. It's not impossible at this stage. Eddie King says Sharks is a super team. Absolutely. Sharks are my team as well, so we're looking for a big season this year. Right, Tamatiani with a feed 5 meters out from the try line. What can they do with this one? It's a big charge there from Suiala. 5 meters out from the try line. Penalty advantage coming for Samoa as well now. Can they dot over the try line here? They're just 2 meters out from the try line now. Christian Liliafana knocks that ball on. Oh dear. But they're coming back for another penalty. Zaki says, did you see that Billy LaRue is in the Bulls team next year? Yeah, he's not next year. He's now. He's a Bull now. But will probably only play next season. Or next year, yeah. Right, so 5 meters out from the try line. Samoa with another opportunity here. 6 minutes to play in this game. Malalolo to tap and go with this one. So close to the try line, but still not able to get there. Now Fritz Lee with the try, 2 meters out from the try line. Still Samoa come just a meter short of the try line now. Can they make this happen? McFarland quickly up over that ball was Argentina, but Samoa's got it back. And finally they get over the try line, and suddenly we've got a game on our hands. It's Malololo who gets over for the try for Samoa. Well, 5 minutes to go. Will we see an upset here? Samoa definitely don't deserve it. If they do, it's purely based on their defensive effort today. But yeah, this kick first needs to go over. And yeah, it is going to go straight through. So 16 points to 10 it is then. Argentina still leading this game with 5 minutes to go. Jings, I'm going to ban you, eh? One more bad word about my Sharks and you're gone. Just joking. Right, so 5 minutes to go. And it's Samoa who's come basically from nowhere. They were out of this game for about 70 minutes of the game and now suddenly back in it. A restart taken by McFarland. And here comes Ben Lam now. Nearly carries it up to the 10-meter line inside Samoa's half. Tamatiani now gets it out to Chris Vui. Sets it up again. Comes back to Lilia Fana. Goes high up into the air. The chase coming from Samoa. And they nearly get that ball. But it's picked up by Argentina now. And here comes Marcus Kremer now. Up to the 22. Pablo Matera. Back to Sanchez. Trying to cut through the defense there. Up to the 22 they go. Is Argentina now. Can they finish this off now? Bruno takes it up. Comes again now. Oh, Krevius knocked that ball on. And it's going to be a scrum down to Samoa. 5 meters inside the 22 of Samoa. Farid says they have a real chance of winning now. Ashley Ratters also has joined in. Thank you, Ashley. It's been a long time. Grant says, game over. Argentina win. I got my reasons, says Grant. Well, look, it's taken Samoa 75 minutes to score one try. Unfortunately, there's not 75 minutes more left to score another one. So they will have to do it in 3 minutes. But, hell, it's close. 16 points to 10. I had Argentina to win this game by 25 points. And they were on their way, but somewhere down the line just lost some composure. And now Samoa with a sniff to win this game. Christian Liliafana gets it out. Now they kick it downfield with 2.5 minutes to go. It's taken up by Jean-Cruz Malia. He's going to run it up to the halfway line. Argentina gets a penalty there in from the side from Samoa. Discipline always going to be an issue for Samoa in these close games. Ashley asks, wie dink jy gaan wen? Ons of Ierland? Nee man, Suid-Afrika gaan met ten minste 10 punte wen in daai game, Ashley. So they're looking to run down this clock now. Here is Argentina. They are going to kick this to the corner. Yeah, Manu just coming in from the side there, getting penalized for it and paying the price. Right, so with less than a minute and a half to go, they are going to have a shot at goal. So this one then to win it for Argentina, Nicolas Sanchez, the veteran, to try and put this beyond Samoa right here now with less than a minute to go. He struck it well. That's going to go over. And that is going to be the ball game. 19 points to 10 with about 30 seconds to play in this game. Ashley, wat's 'n game stream jy? Ek stream al van die begin van die Wêreldbeker af, Ashley. Al die games. So from that restart, it's been knocked on by Samoa. And it's going to be a scrum down to Argentina. Farid says game, set and match. Absolutely. Actually, I didn't stream a long time ago. I've been doing the first game of the World Cup till, we're 19 games in, I think it is. So I've missed just one of them. So less than 20 seconds left on the clock here, George Grellin. Just 20 seconds to go in this one. Seconds with a scrum down to Argentina. And they'll probably just kick this one out if they do get it. Right, so the scrum feed there. Time's up on the clock here. Another penalty advantage to Argentina. But they can't gain anything out of it. Just point differential maybe, but don't see them ending on top of England anyway. They'll kick over the top and not collected by Samoa. Referee going to call them back for that penalty. Anyway, so what do they decide to do from here? Just kick it into the corner and get this game over and done with. You already win 19 points to 10. Don't put us through the misery of another 5 minutes, please. Time is up on the clock, and what will Argentina do? It's been a very poor game today to watch. Very sloppy, very wet, very slippery. And they do decide to kick that into touch. So that is full time here. 19 to Argentina, 10 to Samoa. Credit to Samoa to let us think that there was still a game on with 5 minutes to go. But in the end, the discipline let them down. And Argentina, with their second poor game of the competition, will be worried. But the victory nonetheless, 19 to 10. I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 to 2 p.m. South African time tomorrow for the first game between Georgia and Portugal, I think it is. So until then, guys, this is the Rugby Guru. Cheers for now.